Okay, so let's whip through the desktop and have a look at some of the things that aren't covered in the other videos. First of all of these tools, all these things on the desktop you can click on and it will open up a tool. That includes the music stand here. Somebody sent me an email saying, how do you open up Sight Reader? Well, you click on the music stand and it will open. First of all, you can choose your instrument. Guitar, 4-string, 5-string, 6-string bass, and that will affect which window opens up in any of these tools. Also Sight Reader, not so much for Sight Reading Primer, but for these tools, yes, it will directly open up that instrument. Over here we have a tuner, and you just click on the instrument and the appropriate string to tune up. Alright, so yes, we can edit and add new chords and new scales if we don't have them listed. I've tried to get every comprehensible scale and chord that I could find, and I added it to Guitar Sight Reader Toolbox, but let's just check out the scales. For example, you can just add it to the board actually, or you can add it using the numbers here and save it and so forth. Going up to the menus, we've got tools and we've got a place where we can change our recording settings. For example, right now the most popular one, which I think, and the best one for me, is use QuickTime recording. So what that means is that when I open up Recorder, you can see a little LED. You can do an unlimited amount of recording depending on your hard drive. The other setting is use OpenAL recording. So if we click on that and then open up Recorder, you have to set how many seconds you're going to record for, and you don't get the LED. So that's why I really like the QuickTime recording. The other option, if your computer is from the Bronze Age, is you can use none. Fantastic. Okay, so that's pretty much that. Registration is where you get your licenses from. And then once you've got your licenses, you can activate this computer using one of your licenses. There's a little video on that. Additional tools. Now, you won't see these on the desktop, so this is where you access them from. You've got exams and community content. Exams is a really cool tool. Community content, let's just open this up and see what's going on. Now, what's happening here is, because this is in pre-release 2.0, is you can download files to your computer. These are all online. For example, right now I've only added 2 files, and that's an exam and a lick library. And what I'll do is I'll just click on this. It has some information here, tell me what it is. I would download and install by just click on this, and when I go into lick library, this will be there. Alright, I might take it off because, or I might leave it on, I'm not sure. Now, the idea is we want to share files amongst each other. So when you get to a tool and you've made something cool and it says choose export to a website, that will open up a window on my browser. You can fill out the fields, add the files, send it to me. I'll check it out, make sure it's family friendly, and then add it to this list, which is ongoing. So the idea is that we share stuff amongst each other. Isn't that nice? Okay, so let's just shut that. Here you choose your instrument, much like you did before. We've also got what tools should you be checking out. This is just a nice one for the kiddies or the ladies. It's got cats, and depending on which cat, depending on which kind of player you want to be, it tells you what tools you should be checking out in Guitar Sight Reader Toolbox. Alright. We also have vital installs. This actually opens up the first time that you run Guitar Sight Reader Toolbox. And basically you need to install these things. On Windows you need QuickTime, Java, and OpenAL. On Mac you probably just need OpenAL and Java, but on both systems you want to make sure that your computer has downloaded Adobe Flash, to run the help videos. Otherwise, it seems to be quite a few problems with that, especially on Mac. No idea what that is. Okay, so, yep. And here we have our help stuff. You can go to the video help, which is this, GST metronome, about me, open up the GST PDF manual, run the updater, and about Guitar Sight Reader Toolbox, which will actually show you your registration information here. Okay, you've also got lessons and the browser. The lessons are pretty self-explanatory. The browser will just basically open up a window, my website, and you can read interesting articles. You can check out my blog, download other kind of musical tools and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the stuff on my desktop. Play around with all the tools, of course, and see you in the next video.